what a voice. You guys should do weather broadcasts together or some shit.
He got a killer voice. I love Chuck shit.
Yo, so I've been meaning to ask you this. We got Brother J. This is episode 10, Constant Elevation, part 2. I had to save the first joint. Yo,
yeah.
Have you ever done anything? How have you guys not done some type of project or something, or like?
We've done tours together. You know what I'm saying? We did several tours together. We did the Hip Hop Guards. We did
But no actual music.
No, we didn't. We never had a chance to do music. I got a song right now that I want to put on the 30th anniversary project for me and him. So you know, hopefully he accepts my invitation. He's a busy man.
Yeah. But, big up Chuck D. Very important. Very important figure in this.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I treat him like Jordan, man. You know, that man got, you know, he got responsibilities and shit. So, you know, but I'm sure he'll build with me, man. You know, everything makes sense.
Yeah, so, no, that'd be dope. I mean, that's what we need. So I had another question. I had one more other question. As far as this whole producing thing goes, so are you familiar with the trend of like just like beats, like dudes just rhyming over like just melodies, basically no drums behind them at all?
Yeah,
you
know, that's an exercise where we come from. You know, lyric wise, you know, you got to find that pocket without the snares and the shit guiding you and shit. So, yeah.
Are you like full projects of that? I mean, like, for your ear.
I personally couldn't hear a whole project like that. I mean, unless the dude was like really, you know, out of range lyrical, like some kind of Saul Williams or some kind of shit like that, some Thuddy Patterson or something. But I don't know. I don't know anybody really lyrical that I would sit there and do that with. You know what I'm saying? Killer Priest is an artist like that. That heavy mental, the way that was, you know, shit like that. Yeah, shit like that. But I couldn't do a whole album, man. I want to hear that bang, you know, hit my head on the wall shit. I need to, you know, I
got to feel it. I mean, it's got to be. I need that. I mean, I think Jungle Brothers. I mean, I think, you know what I mean? I need that.
Yeah, I need that. I need that pedal, man. And
I need that motherland shit, like the fucking.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because sometimes you just get up. I mean, you know, as melanin people, we absorb light and sound, bro, different rate and shit. So, you know, it's needed just as a human being, period. You know, I mean, I can only speak from my own melanated perspective, but just as a human being, you should want to hear something that's, you know, harmonic, you know what I'm saying, and dope, you know, conducive with the spirit, man, and shit, you know, make you want to do shit, write 3 books.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go do your lawn, you know, clean your house.
You got anything else as far as this as far as on the production tip?
No, I think we emotionally dug in where we really feel, where everybody gets the sense of it's time to update and stop being lazy.
Recap for anybody, because it's funny the way the algorithms work.
Right.
Everybody is most of the people that are joining in now weren't in on the last show. It's just
understood. So basically, in a nutshell, what we are stressing is improving everything in your production camp. So updating. And while you're updating, you really realize at that point, am I worth updating for? All right. This is where fooling yourself stops. Okay. This is where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a better production team. You know, we're going to invest in some equipment, get some new cameras. We're going to start taking back in our catalog. Is all of that homework really worth it? All right. If you're going to become a serious artist in this time frame, and this is a deep time because there was a reset. You know, there was no superstar. There was no artist over the other because everybody was home consuming heavy amounts of content. A lot of new stars were made from time this pandemic has started. So you got to think that people are still going to be, you know, more to the crib and more to these devices and stuff, getting material. or do you want to have material that they are purchasing and getting involved with? Do you feel yourself as that kind of investment? Before you would ask somebody else for money, would you invest in yourself and your update?
Right.
That's everything in a nutshell, basically.
Right. And I just wanted to add on real quick. I wanted to give a shout out to my man M. EMS Crew Boston, because he's an MC. He was an MC. He still is an MC, dope MC. And during the pandemic, he took up production, and somehow he's got a good ear for it. And he's been making banging beats and added that whole extra element to his game, because he's already been established on the underground circuit as an MC. Added that. Now he's making beats for his team. He's making beats for other cats, and he's getting some heavy hitters on his beats already. And he did his, so he took that opportunity during the pandemic and got nice with his shit. So I wanted to salute him for that, because taking that time.
Those kind of artists are the front line of what we're talking about right now. Taking the time, getting past the learning curve and the fear and all the bullshit, and just digging in and mastering the equipment and looking back at it and just laughing and saying, damn, what the fuck was I waiting so long for? That's basically where it's at.
Right. So let's get into this battle. And before I let you take the wheel, I'm just gonna put out the disclaimer, because it's important. KRS-One is my MC wise is my number one all time. However, I don't fuck with him because of this Bam shit. I did the knowledge on that shit. For like heavy, because he was my number one. Unfortunately, so I don't fuck with him at all. But for this battle, I tried my hardest to put that shit to the side so I could be a part of this and see what the fuck this was going to be about. And I was able to do that for about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'll just put that disclaimer out there as far as. All right,
so let me ask you something about this disclaimer. Yes. Because I really want to know, because I see people in the comments and saying, yo, I fuck with KRS, but I don't, and all this other shit. What is really the root of the problem? I'm trying to see what was really said.
Okay, so KRS-One was asked about the Africa Bambaataa shit.
Okay.
All right. And, the whole shit. And he said, verbatim, I can pretty much, because I posted it. He pretty much said, you're talking about one of the people who started hip hop. Not true.
Right.
He said, some people are infallible. If you think, he said, Bam is infallible. He said, some people are just infallible. He said, and if you think that he is above being criticized, then you should get the fuck out of hip hop. This is verbatim. He said, all right. So then, right. so I'm like, damn, that's pretty fucking insensitive when after maybe 20 plus young men come out and with this situation with Bam. So I'm like, so then people were like, when he first came out with that, people were like, whoa, that's kind of strong. So yeah. he had the chance to elaborate on it. And he doubled down. And he doubled down on it and said some.
Because I only saw one of them. That's why I asked,
what's that?
Because I saw the one where he said, just keep it hip hop or something.
No, so that he said that, but so his thing was like, you can't discount or discredit somebody's thing and like this, like erase them. Like when Reggie Bush lost the Heisman because of some fucking like money shit, he still won the fucking Heisman. Like he was still the nicest motherfucker out there. But like, so no, you can't take away all the shit that KRS-One has done, but like you can be like, yo, that's fucked up that you like riding with your man to the death on some shit when niggas knew that Bam was doing this shit. So it was like, so here's the thing. Yeah. He said that shit, which I thought was very insensitive. Then he doubled down on it. And in my opinion, all he had to say, fam, was, I don't know if it's true or not. But if it is, my heart goes out to the victims or whatever. I don't condone it, but I don't know if it's true. But I feel like he took the role of like, I'm the fucking teacher. I can say whatever the fuck I want and nobody gonna say no shit. And he said that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So for me, fam, like and I've really researched this particular topic because it's kids and things are really dear to me, man. So like I've really had my ear to the shit about this, and it's like he rode with his man on some foul shit, and I can't fuck with that. Like knowing what I know about the whole situation as far as like the shit being true and stuff like that. Like you riding hard with your man and really showing not that much remorse or consideration for the victims of this shit.
All right, so in your mind, do you feel like they should cancel KRS-One's music and stuff because of him grappling onto that? Like he's saying, like, how do you erase Bam or how do you erase KRS-One?
So here's what I've done. I mean,
okay.
I'll tell you what I've done.
Okay.
I don't pump any KRS on the page. Because I can't listen to his music the same. Yo, I watched him lecture at my college. Like,
yeah.
I was KRS the fuck out.
Like,
I was KRS with like the Kobe nose though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I've never had a chance to have a conversation, on air with anyone about it. Like, like really what is the root of the problem? Because what are we gonna do? In our case, in our generation, it's like, well, how are we gonna erase the KRS?
So here's how I'm telling you. So here's how I've had to approach it as a fan. Again, I'm just a fan.
Right.
I'm just a fan. I can't fuck with his music because I can't listen to it the same. It doesn't do it. It changes different. It's different for me now. I mean, these are like words out of his mouth. So if I fuck with you super heavy and you the teacher and you this and you black and
right.
And then I know for a fact that you do some shit that's against my values. Fuck, this is my values.
Right.
I can't. So I can't listen to his music the same. So I don't pump his music. I don't play his music. I just can't hear it. I don't listen to it. But at the same time, when I do my top 10s, he's my number one still. I just always add that when I can discuss this with you. I can talk about all this shit. He's got quotables for days. I don't do no memes with his lyrics. None of that shit. I don't fuck with him.
This whole thing was a shock to all of us, bro. I never thought that I would hear something like, someone abusing people for that long and all of that thing, man. But it was the hardest thing to discuss,
but
on
a lot
air
of cats
with people.
knew it was going on, and that was what's so disappointing.
And that was a more disappointing thing, you know what I'm saying? And us being around them, it's like a good uncle that you see that's cool and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you find out some dumb shit when you get older, you would never have thought, something like that. So it's a shocking thing. I thought, when Chris was making the comments at first, I thought it was like shock, I got to stand up for what I grew up with. I didn't take it as, like a diabolical move, like fuck it, I stand with him if he fuck with them or not. I didn't see it like that.
I'll send you the shit, yo.
I didn't see it like that. I only saw like one comment. It was like, keep it hip hop, and I guess that's saying like, what are we gonna do? Erase the contributions?
He said if you think Bam should be criticized, he said you should get the fuck out of hip hop. Verbatim.
Crazy. That's kind of heavy. What I'm saying? I don't have no judgment or comment on that. That's kind of. But I'm just saying, I do say that's kind of awkward, you know what I'm saying? Because you telling people to think one way or you're not hip hop. That's not what's happening, Yeah, I mean, if talking about the battle was a sensitive thing because of that, we don't have to build on that. I wanted to, to build on the silver lining of what that was. No. But I don't want to insult you at all, to take
you're not insulting me. And what it's doing is, here's the thing. I always try to be objective.
Sir.
And as far as this shit goes, I'm not about canceling KRS-One. I just don't rock with him. But I can't take away the bridges over. I can't take away the criminal minded shit. In my head, I fuck with that shit. But I can't pump that shit the same because it hits me different. Because I know he's about some shit that I'm not about, and I can't fuck with it. But
and that's what I thought that he was on for Bam. The same shit that you just said. When I heard him say, "Yo, just keep it hip hop," I'm thinking like he's like, okay, whatever that is. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's just keep it hip hop. this nigga's, contribution is A, B, and C, because he feels strong like how you feel. Like if I have to stop fucking with him, I still can't say he wasn't there and he didn't do A, B, and C. That's how I saw. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
A lot of the other
I'll send it to you because it's important. I mean that you have the facts. I mean, like I dug because when I first heard, I read it and I was like, whoa, like.
Yeah, because the internet is wild, dog. People create all kind of shit. I had to go to the Shot 97 cast when they was trying to fuck with me on some shit. I said, ain't no fucking young girl was in our lab on some gangbang shit, man. What the fuck are you talking about? And you clickbaiting all these people, and then you want to connect us to some York and Bambaataa thing or whatever case may be. Yo, dog, we wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't that. That's not how our shit was built. Y'all motherfuckers was doing rap group and whatever the fuck behind your closed doors. You know people, but you don't know of people. You know of people, but you don't know them. That's what I mean to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very awkward move. So everybody's looking at that thing like, are you crazy? Is this some kind of TMZ Inquirer gossip shit? You hoping that is some false shit, and then then when the shit unravels, all these kooky YouTube stars, and you a victim one day and then you a fucking lover the next, and it was like a drama, a soap opera or some shit, dog.
I heard about that shit. And so here's the important thing. So I strive to be objective. He is my number one all time, period. Like fucking even right now. And I've broken it down in posts. Even it's hard for me to do so. Yes. But so no, let's have the discussion, because what it does, it continues to force me to be objective. And I just want to look at the rap shit, like for me, like, so I took an hour and 15 minutes to say, okay, I'm gonna be in a place. I'm just gonna look at this rap shit and look at what happens here, because I need to be, doing what I do. I needed to see it. So I needed to see it. So let's get into it. Why don't you set it off?
Well. First of all, I wasn't down with the link up at first, because I thought it was going to be Kane and Rakim, where the shot. Yeah, I thought the shots that Kane and Rakim could have bust, because from Brooklyn, my lord, I remember when they was at it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I broke the Wrath in half from Rakim and all this other shit. And I was like, yo, that would be like that Roy Jones and Tyson shit, like a fight that you always wanted to see.
But check it out. Listen, in an interview with every person that everyone hates, Vlad, but he's gotten people to say a lot of great shit. In an interview, Big Daddy Kane said, he goes, everyone wanted me to battle Rakim. He goes, but the battle I wanted was KRS-One. He said, because I can play. He said, because I always thought KRS-One was more lyrical. That's what he said.
Yeah, but it in my mind it didn't match up. But I had to remember what Kane was. Kane was someone who brought in a different cadence with the rap. Like we say, people that are game changers. And I said, you know what? He had enough impactful catalog, because he was, speed rap and shit, a lot. But that shit was hot.
He changed it up when he 80, he flipped it up. Kane flipped it up.
Bro, I loved it. I loved it. And then when it was going down, I said, yo, this does make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about somebody out rhyming the other. It's about putting on joints, throwing your Pokemon card, dog, to the table and shit, and really saying, ace up, you know what I'm saying? Wrath of Kane and, Bridges Over. I love the flip back. Of it. You know what I'm saying? One coming off. I didn't like Kane's selection of joints. You know what I'm saying?
But his catalog can't match. His catalog.
I think if he played it a little differently, look, dog. I would have played it differently. I wouldn't have did Pimpin' Ain't Easy. I wouldn't have did Young, Gifted, and Black. That Raw would have been the first joint. And I told my brother this, I would have had Roxanne Shante fill in for Cool G rap spot in the symphony and fuck all of that shit up. That would have blown their wig back. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Shorty rhyming on Impeach the President is not going to get it. If you came out there and shocked them and rhymed on the symphony, that would have been cold-blooded. You would have shut that whole shit down. You understand me? There were certain joints. I would have let the DJ pick the playlist. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing wrong with any of Kane's music, but for what that was, certain songs don't fit for that kind of situation, my lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it just didn't fit. But I love the energy that Chris came out with, because, you know, to me, I've seen him perform 1,000 times, both of them. But I like the selection that Chris played. It was just like a night at the office to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like this dude does this all the time, show-wise. You know, like him and Chuck, they do that shit at an incredible situation, man. But, you know, with Kane, I would have let Scratch pick those tracks. I don't know who picked them joints, but I would have selected them a little bit differently, man, and that would have hit differently because, you know, a lot of the joints he did later, if he had did those first, it would have put that sweat on the side of Chris' face, and that's what you need.
You need, so, yeah, based on the catalogs, he needed to come heavy. But here's the thing, yo, you couldn't really hear KRS that well. He relied, I felt like he relied too much on the crowd to finish his lyrics, and that didn't work so well because it's, whether it was empty or not, it sounded like there was nobody there. So he would put the mic out there, and he would like, it would just fade out. He should have rocked the mic more.
Yeah, but
Kane at least fucking was. I mean, I was hearing him. I was seeing like a something like that part was because he did it so much that part got.
You already know, in an arena setting, the crowd sound is gonna be low as fuck.
So you got to pay attention to that. You're all about the details.
Okay.
He should have known.
Building, that
he
shit
should have known
was
after the
loud
first
as
couple
fuck.
of times that it didn't work. No, it didn't work.
Hey, because they're not used to a KRS show, and that's why I said, look, it depends on the crowd that comes to that setting for that to set off. But you know good and well, every person at home listening to that battle was singing those fucking words, including your ass too. You already you already know, dog. You know what that was. You know what I'm saying? So Chris trusting his skill like that, that's a heavy thing. That's like jumping out in the crowd and the people move. That's a bold thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So I salute him for people knowing his catalog like that, bro. Because
I'm saying from a performance perspective, it didn't come off that well, man. Like that part. Even a few people talked about that. Yeah, someone just said KRS came out the gate ready to go. I mean, the energy was heavy. He came out strong. What I think it did show, and it's like, yo, this shit ain't about age, man. This is about this is about heart. Like, if your heart is still in this, you can get busy and do your thing. Because they broke into the freestyle segment or some shit too, right?
Bro, I was glad to hear Knowledge being bust at the Barclays, dog. Because I don't know what artists that they could have invited in that building. I don't know if the Roots have ever performed there. But, you know, when people go to the Roots, they're looking for a live band performance. They're not listening to Black Thought kicking the kind of shit that he's talking about in them lyrics, dog. So for Chris to turn everything down and bless that place with some fucking lyrics, I thought that was incredible for me. And you know, it's not about if Kane can rhyme or not. I was seeing the knowledge that made me hype. That's why I even spoke about the PEX Clan shit, because I was like, dog, I like the way Knowledge sound in that building. I don't know them going to invite any other positive groups to perform in that fucking building. So I felt that was historical on its own. That was like, you know, somebody who's considered like a priest in our craft, dog. Blessing that building with some shit, man. And I was impressed. And then I was impressed with Kane showing the class of our era. You know, when niggas used to get dressed up to come to the stage. I remember Kane coming to the stage back in the days with them Gucci velour suits and shit like that. Niggas is always looking to bite off his style more so than his lyrics and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to see that. still alive and shit. You know what I'm saying? You could come out with that kind of grace and then be like, you know, don't weigh me lesser than whatever. I'm lyrical as well. That was a God body MC.
We all did the scuba scrap dance back in middle school and shit.
Yes,
That's it. Well, here we are. Oh, shit. You know, they just for you.
yeah,
Shit. I gotta put that fucking on the move. Yo, Kane was that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking that ain't no half stepping video is like some out of this world shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so I appreciated how he really came with this element of his like smooth shit. But you're right, it should not have done Pimpin' Ain't Easy. That
didn't make no sense.
He could have let that one go.
I would have let that one go, bro.
That took his shit down like, yeah, I was a crash and burn.
Come on, bro. I would have just rocked that DeWick joint. I would have did Guru's part. Kane should have did Guru's part as far as his own lyrics and let them rock and just had them come out as some Brooklyn homies. Because Nice and Smooth is respected in the hood, man. So, you know, you wouldn't have had no foul on that. But to do Pimpin' Ain't Easy in the middle of that, dog, come on, man.
Yeah, that didn't work.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
you gotta, someone said that was the joint, but wasn't the joint for that time. Time, place, and circumstance, man. You gotta understand the situation. And situationally, that wasn't a good move.
Not when you going against KRS-One.
No, you can't go. You can't go Pimpin' Ain't. You can't go to Bridges Over or whatever. Because I don't know. The Pimpin' Ain't Easy.
Yeah,
right?
Bro. That shit didn't make no sense. I would have rocked that Nice and Smooth with Premier. I would have did that verse. And then I would have had Shantae come out, do Symphony. And everybody would have been fucked up. To hear her rhyme on that shit, that would be stupid. She should have been on that motherfucker anyway. From the gate.
Let me ask you a question, because I didn't see the whole thing. Did he do anything with did he do Lean on Me?
Yeah, he did that. The timing of that wasn't good, bro. The timing
really?
Yeah, bro. The timing to drop on that wasn't good, man. It wasn't a sync. It wasn't in sync. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he needed his old show DJ or whatever case may be. I understood later that they switched up last minute. You know what I'm saying? And Capri is more like a club style DJ. His timing is different. So, you know, as far as dropping joints, and not to say that Scratch doesn't rock a crowd, but I'm sure that, you know, the way that he dropped for Chris DJ drops is flawless, dog. The way he was killing them songs and being able to let them flow out with the lyrics, putting it in half on the volume.
Yes, someone said Kid, and I respect to Kid Capri. Someone said he kind of fucked it up a little bit.
I thought he complimented Chris all the way out.
Oh,
bro.
Really?
Yeah, man, because the way the music drop is how it goes down.
I heard the synopsis was that he was yelling too much and trying to pump his show or pump some album or some shit too much or something. I mean,
it was cheesy, with the sidebar drops and shit like that. But you on Versus. What you got to lose?
Capri, that's what he does.
You go home with a bag tonight, man. What you got to lose? Somebody hating and somebody else knows that your album is out and they want to fuck with you. You know it's done. You advertise. They advertising Chucky and everybody else's shit. Why not advertise his shit?
I mean, Kid Capri is a party. Kid Capri is a party DJ. I mean, in terms of like that feel. I mean, he yells and screams. I mean, I fuck with Kid Capri. I mean, so I didn't see that because when I heard, when I saw Kid Capri, I know what Kid Capri does. I mean, I know his routine when he's rocking a party. I mean, he gets the crowd into it. So I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't hate on it at all, man. I mean,
but
I thought he did well, man. For Chris, he served that, bro. I mean, they were dropping hit after hit after hit, bro. They act like they was uptown in the Bronx serving.
So you think KRS took it?
I think KRS took that, bro. I think he took it in the first songs that he chose. You know what I'm saying? The first, when he first came out, the way you dropping it, the way he was controlling the energy of the stage, it was different. Now, not to say that Kane did not do what he had to do, because it just was the timing of the drops and the Pimpin' Ain't Easy and the timing of the Lean on Me. it just threw things off a little bit, man. But overall, I didn't look at it them versus each other. I thought it was dope to hear that grain of hip hop. These are two god bodies on stage busting. You know what I'm saying? I remember
Right.
came before the pop and all of this other bullshit. That was a god body MC, man. I was glad to see that on stage. That made me
Right.
erase all of the bullshit, Kid Capri, Scratch, this song, that song, all of that shit. I was just like, yo, the gods is on stage right now. That's ill. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where I took it to. You know, I didn't judge Chris for, you know, what he was saying, you know, his philosophies and shit. You know, everybody's not on the same page all the time, my lord. So, you know, I don't trip. You know what I'm saying? But when you make people feel good, you give people inspiration, I salute that action. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge a human being. I'm not going to judge how you think. I don't have to think like you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's sad that we can't celebrate hip hop all the way from the top to the bottom, all the little dumb shit that comes about it and whatnot, man. So it was real good to see good energy on that stage. You know what I'm saying? A stage that I thought was just going to be commercial value. I thought they was just going to be like the L's and the Busters and this and that, and not even give a fuck about the guards on no level. So I thought that was dope. To see that. That made me hype. I told you I went to post that next day, like, yo, man, shit, y'all doing that like that. Fuck with
It
me
was
and
hype.
Chuck. Fuck
It
with
was
me and
hype.
Chuck right now, dog. Shit.
You was hype.
Because I
I saw
wasn't
that.
with it at first. That's what I was telling folks. Like, when I saw it, I wasn't like, yo, I would just jump on there. But, you know, I'm saying to myself, like, who's going to really get up there and do something vice versa with Chuck D lyrically, but X-Clan? You know what I'm saying? I really didn't see anyone that was going to have that kind of catalog and presence. You know what I'm saying? As far as how the people have accepted us, you know, as a part of their learning and shit like that, man, I thought it would have been dope to have joints that's flying all night, all conscious material, no booty and hoe shit, no pimps and hoes, no nothing, no dumb shit. Come on, son. I thought that would have been, you know, monumental and shit. But you know, that's not my platform, you know, and you know that me posting that has opened some other doors. So you know, you never know what's gonna go on in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, because there's been other teams kind of doing their own verses or whatever. Like, I mean, big up Tragedy Gaddafi. He did one with his man Capone. They did some shit. So, you know, the sky's the limit as far as, you know, we can do whatever we want, man. You know what I mean? So,
Correct.
you know, it doesn't have to be that platform or whatever. But like, yeah, that's the ideal match. I mean, come on. I mean, that
Yeah.
is that's like the puzzle pieces fit. Like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Um,
thought so as well, man. But I was just glad to see that, and I was hoping that all the criticism on Chris wasn't going to weigh in the battle. You know, I
no,
thought, you know, I thought people were taking sides like that just to spit on Chris. Yo, you
nah,
wasn't sounding this. That dude got breath control. There's no way in the world he running out. That nigga, he been touring forever and never stopped. It's not gonna be a question of if he has breath control or not, dog.
right.
I don't think they really understand what the fuck they talking about. You
Yeah,
know, they misinterpret you know, when you in Brooklyn like that, man, you go to the reggae shows, you know, when the reggae nigga is singing the shit and you throw the mic out and rewind the record 50 times. Chris has that kind of energy in him. You know what I'm saying? And that was that kind of performance, man. He was really on some raw Shabba Rank type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could recognize that as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't share the sentiment of the breath control thing and all of that kind of thing. I didn't share that. That's a master of his craft. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I thought that was nitpicking,
Yeah, I
and
really did.
because and you talking to somebody that doesn't even really rock with him, he came out firing bullets. I mean, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the you know the thing with the crowd, but he came out with energy,
Yeah.
like he always does, and it was like, let's go. And remember, yo, he came
Yeah.
out throwing darts first because Kane wasn't out yet. Like, I don't know if you saw the beginning. He was like,
Right.
fuck that, man. Like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Let's
Let's
get
go.
it, man.
Let's go. Let's
So
go. That's real. And that's for everybody that doubted and was talking shit and all of that. Yeah, he got a lot to get off.
yeah,
I
I
felt I
appreciated
felt all of that.
the
I felt
raw,
that.
the raw
I,
hip hop shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying? It was like for that little moment, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like back, like, all right, let's go, man. Like,
He
what?
was busting, son. Them fucking bars he was kicking on one of them joints, man, where he just shut the beat down a little bit. The shit was cold blooded. And then Kane rocked that new shit. That was dope too. You know, when he said, yo, rock something for the new heads or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that shit was hot. And that little heavy, that fast BPM one with that Kane did was tight too. I would love to hear him on some new shit. Not on no trapped out crazy shit or nothing like that, but I would love to hear a well produced record around him. I don't know what kind of producer will really, you know, give that kind of sound to him like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. I
You
think he's
know?
content on being retired, yo. I mean, I
Yeah, I
swear.
hear you, man. Because you
I,
know he ain't even got to think. You know, he can do classics and you know hit the boat rides with the folks. But I think that he has. I think he has more in his tank already. I heard something.
I agree.
Yeah, I heard something different on that stage. I was like, I can hear you know 8 joints, you know, from Kane right now, well produced, man, like some real, you know, not to you know put him in like no, he got to have a LL joint, you know, like it's clubby and commercial like that. I don't think it has to be like that. I think there's a raw somewhere. You know what I'm saying? A new style. You don't have to recreate raw, but I think there's something like that beat he was rocking, something like that would be ill. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he's
Cats will
still
fuck
got
with
it.
that. Yeah,
He's still
yeah.
got it. So
I was
that's
impressed.
not a question.
Yeah, I was
No,
impressed by that, man. He really hung on to his man,
yeah.
and I think the battle thing went out of people's minds. They were just enjoying themselves with the back and forth. But I'm sure that crowd was rocking when he was throwing that mic out, bro. I don't get fooled by TV sound. I know how that arena situation is. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I know, but yeah,
Yeah,
but it, it it still has a subtle effect because you know what he's doing. Like I'm
yeah,
watching, I know. I'm like, damn. If I was there, I'd be
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? The P is still free. But when I'm watching it again on our phone, which is what
Yeah,
we do. So then, yeah. Let's look at that. Our technologies can skew our opinions. I've
yeah,
listened to music, yo.
yeah.
I don't listen to any music submissions for our page. Excuse me for a second. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
listen to any music for our page
Uh,
on my phone anymore because
right.
I've heard some shit that I sounded whack on the phone. I put it on a fucking Bluetooth like Bose, and the
Yeah.
shit knocks.
Yes. Yes.
So
You gotta play your music in different mediums, man. You can't judge it from these little computers and
no,
computer speakers and all kind of bullshit, man. You can't.
right,
No way.
yeah. So
No way.
let's get into before we get out of here. What you got working on? You got a thing going on tomorrow. You got some things bubbling. What's up?
Yeah, man. I'm building with Lord Jamal tomorrow on the Godcast, man. I'm honored to get on there, man. I haven't had a chance. I've watched the show before, man. I was impressed. You know, I'm always impressed by his attitude and how he handles on folks and shit. So, you know, I'm looking forward to Power Mind sitting down at the table, man. So, just working on that, man, and you know, getting this album finished, man. We got this 30th anniversary project, and then you know, I told you me and Sir Jinx is doing something, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the guests on both of the project. I think people are gonna be really surprised at who I'm pulling out for some bars and whatnots. You know, some new jacks that they haven't heard of before that are dope as fuck, and you know, some legends, man, that you're gonna hear from a different angle. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? So we cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? And I have street dates. Of course, we'll build it on this program first. You know, once I get street dates and stuff together, man. But you know, I'm honored, man, to throw some music at folks, you know, for this year, coming in the end of the year and then first of 2022.
No, that's dope. That's dope. That's what's up, Brother J. So on our end, next week we got Neat the Exotic on the show. We got Wordsworth the following week. We got West Coast Popper, Boogie Frantic. And then we're back to you again, which it'll probably seem like a couple of days.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we got some other things cooking in the pipeline. Got some things going on with Fourth Disciple, a weekly show
Dope.
that hopefully we'll be starting soon. He's local here, so we're gonna be doing that live in studio. So,
Oh, that's dope. I'll
so
tune into
yeah,
those. How many shows you got, man?
just This is well, yeah, we're on episode 68, something like that.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, it's
So
been,
you rotate between different artists and whatnot. You have different themes with the different artists.
I mean, it's you got just interesting people. I mean, not even I've had graffiti artists on. I got a b-boy on, a popper on. So it's not just rap, because again, it's about the four elements. So I mean, I try to get, you know, a lot of DJs have, you know, big up Mr. Lynn Company Flow. Had some people, you know, as far as, so it's MCs. You know, obviously when we think hip hop, we always go to the rap shit, but like I didn't come up that way, man. I came in as a b-boy, so like,
Yeah.
so and then I started doing other shit. So for me, it's all important. So I'm trying to get April Walker on Walker Wear.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we you know, I had we got fashion cats on, you know what I'm saying? Low
Nice.
heads, you know, talking sneakers and stuff like that. Just if it's related to the culture,
Right.
then and related to what my values are as far as this page and our project goes, then that's what we got on. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm about as well, brother. That's what I deal with, man. I'm glad we linked up, man. The people love it too, man. I see it growing every time we do this, man. So
no, it's great, and I think it's important. And here's the thing, you know, like it doesn't matter if even if it's one day nobody gets on or whatever on the show, it's just us. Like the bottom line, whatever, you're still building. This shit is just some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just whatever. So that's in the end, that's what it's about. So, you know, we're building, we're growing, we're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, things on the horizon, man. You're making moves. So definitely keep me in the loop as far as, you know, what's going on and stuff like that with these things. And, you know, we're going to be up in 20 minutes with my man, Save the Hip Hop Culture. And then next week we got Neat the Exotic. Queens Get the Money, man. So we're going to be talking some Queens shit. And we just had Brother J, Constant Elevation, episode 10. And we'll get this up and everything, man. And I'll see you in about a week, I guess.
Give the family my regards, man. Always a pleasure. And thank everybody for tuning in, man. Give thanks, man, for the positive comments and good information, man.
Exactly. Salute to everybody joining in. You do not have to be here. There's like, I think 1 billion people on Instagram right now or whatever, as far as users go. So
That's
like
right.
when people are in here, like you matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit means something, because you don't have to be here. You can be anywhere else right now. There's all these types of things out there to get your attention. And you choose to be, and if you choose to be here for an hour and a half, then that's peace, man. You know what I mean? For real. So salute, be good. Salute to you. Stay safe, and we'll talk soon.
Peace, God. Respect.
Right.
Blessings.
Peace.
100.